Just
Boom.
because nobody wants to play
Yeah, no,
anymore.
we're giving it. We
They're waiting for the Blood Bowl 2. They're
yeah.
like, what's the
That's
point? Why even bother
whoa.
leveling everyone
Can't
up?
believe we get.
I can't import my team just to the new one because they're not in it.
It would be kind of cool if you could, and then just take a random race and go like, this is your team now. We ported the
And they give
names.
you level ups and injuries to
Yeah.
make you have the right stats.
Okay, so we're up against the Chosen Undead. They have nothing but sure hands on a ghoul, and an extra reroll. That's actually really good for us. Dr. Bob 6-6. A lot of rerolls. Not much else, unfortunately, for him.
What more do you need?
Well, it's a fair point. I shouldn't like. I always feel like when I look at a team and I'm like, yeah, I've got way more skills than this jokester. I feel like it's probably gonna go worse for me just for that reason. Oh, connection with no, that's just the normal one. But like, for some reason, I'm like, I'm the underdog. Oh, it's gonna go well now. I'm gonna roll really well. Seriously.
That's what happens when you're the underdog. You win.
Yeah.
That's why they're called the underdog.
Yep. That's how it works. Okay, let's see what we got here. Just make sure. White would block. Another white would block. Ghoul, sure hands. Ghoul, sure hands. And a bunch of zombies. I think he has at least one spare zombie. I think he was 12 out of 16. We are 11 out of 16, if I remember correctly. We might be 12. It would make sense that we're 12. Dr. Bob 66. I wonder if there were actually like 65 Dr. Bobs before him, or if he just on the. Actually, you know what? Maybe in real life, because if someone has like a high number as after their nickname, whatever, like George 76, I'm gonna assume that that means George was born in 1976. So maybe Dr. Bob was born in 1966. Who knows? Not me, because I do not know Dr. Bob. So we are just gonna make sure that we can secure this ball with our throw ross. And then we're going to do what we always do and slowly beat these suckers into a pulp. Changing weather, nothing happens. Ooh. Okay, so that's actually not that great for us, for the simple reason that well, it's really close to their side of the pitch, and would much rather have it further from the pitch. Let's see here. Who do I want to? Let's just start. Oh, that's a great start. Not doing much though, but we did free up another skeleton, so that's nice. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out who I want to use this. Wow. Bro, getting some really oh, I've got such good block dice.
So you
Yeah,
need.
like I couldn't really capitalize on it, but still, that felt good. And I guess we're gonna go on this zombie here because we can. And we'll put that guy back there. Now it's time to do the GFI and see if we can pick this up. Holy moly. Ethan, I think something's wrong.
No.
Okay. Good.
This is what happens.
Good. Good. I just want to double check. We knocked down everyone we could have, and our blitz succeeded. Now, unfortunately, our blitz was against a shitty zombie, so who cares, really? But still, like, good. It's this is like, it's always one of these matchups that where you kind of have to play on what the other coach is doing. Because if I was just playing Pro Elves, I could like dictate the game. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go over here and I want to do a quick pass, so I need to make a hole and then run through. But with something that has this low agility and movement, you can't really do that. You just have to grind until you either slowly get up the field and can run through, or just hope something happens, because you don't have the, like, I guess, capital to dictate play as much. Because, yeah, your Tomb Guardians are really strong and they can knock someone down, but all my opponent has to do to make sure that that doesn't happen is to stand someone next to a Tomb Guardian. For example, a shitty zombie. And then I'm going to have less of a good time and be really sad and cry myself to sleep.
Sometimes it's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I guess we should mention to all the Tom fans out there that Tom is moving, so he said he might not be able to show up this week because he's and I couldn't. I should be. That's not great because this essentially means I only have one person that can hold on to the ball, but that person is already holding on to the ball, so at least I've got that going for me. So I think what we're gonna have to do is, I think we're gonna have to clear this out first. Oh, nice. Because I'm gonna move the cage over behind the Tomb Guardians. Because, like I said, I don't actually want to score yet. I just want to. I want to grind these suckers. So that's what we're. No, stupid! Ugh, damn it. I shouldn't have followed up there. I'm not sure why I did that, but that was really bad. Oh. Crap. Okay, well. Let's read all that. That worked better. Yeah, so now my lovely cage that I had at one point has a big hole in it, which I don't like. It's actually not that big of a hole, I just realized. And the reason it's not a big hole is because of this blitz right here. So the ghoul can't actually go through as easily. Like, he can't get through here because there's a Tomb Guardian. But someone could go in here. But to do that, you have to clear off the skeleton, which isn't that hard. But I'm more worried about the blitzers that are actually good at blitzing, or someone that has high movement. So they can. There's probably there's a way to get a block on the thrower here. I'm pretty sure. I just have to like think about it.
Gotta line them all up.
No, but that was, I should have. I'm not sure why I followed up. Like, I just did it by default for some reason. Of course, the Tomb Guardian should have stayed put. But they. Ah, these fucking... Ugh. That is also bad, because the fact that they're now 2 KO'd and I haven't had anything to show for it, I kind of have to... Like, it's going to be hard for me to cage my way out of this, because I'm slowly but surely going to run out of dudes.
Time for you to get those good block die and good armor die.
Yeah. Yeah, so at least, like, the ball is next to my Tomb Guardians, and my Tomb Guardians are annoying because 2 out of 3 have guard, which is really useful. He's probably going to reroll that, yeah. Okay, so that's good for me, because now he can't actually get in here. Oh, here we go. You're gonna do that. Which should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. That means we can I think we're just gonna try and block ourselves forward here a bit. Oh, damn it. That's not good. In the sense that I kind of, I want to use my rerolls for other things, but I am in a bit of a bind currently. Another question is, where do I want to stand? And I think I kind of have to stand here, which is also not really a place I want to stand, but at least I have like a lot of guard around me, which helps out a lot in situations like these. Now, okay, that skeleton's fine. They are going to be able to blitz my ball carrier this turn, but I'm hoping that the guard here is gonna stop them from doing anything too horrible. This mummy could blitz from this way, but thanks to the skeleton here, he can't actually get away. And this one was knocked down. This white can go like down here, but I've got Tomb Guardian here, so that's 2 dice against. If you go this way and tie up this Tomb Guardian, it's going to be a 1 die block, but then pretty much this ghoul has to do it somehow. The main problem is that I'm not really moving forward as fast as perhaps I should be.
Is that because he's putting people near you and beating you up, and you're a shitty skeleton man?
Yep, pretty much. Okay, so he's removed that tackle zone, which means he can... This ghoul can now blitz the Tomb Guardian on a 1 die. He can't do him from this way because this dude's here. So he has to go around to on the left and do it if he wants to do it. Or he could just keep the ghoul here to tie him up. Okay, now he actually can't... Oh, what are you going to do? Okay, so now okay. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's stand this skeleton up. And now we're gonna see if we can move these ghouls out of the way. No, I'm fine here. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. That is just a KO, but at least it's leveling the playing field a bit.
Every little helps.
Exactly. So now I'm trying to make the best out of a bad situation. Well, let's see. You have guard. Do I dare move one step forward? Let's see. Otherwise you can come in from behind. You can clear these guys out. Maybe. Yeah, you can, I think. Or in which case then you'd come in. Yep, let's move one step forward. There we go. Just gonna clear all of these out slowly but surely. Oh! Block did a thing. Okay, so what he can do here is if this zombie goes over here, yeah, he can blitz this Tomb Guardian with the mummy and get a 2-die, but then he can't get to the thrower, and I can possibly try and clear some stuff up on my turn. I've made it further ahead than I thought I would. I'm 3 squares in, which is nice. I'm only 2 squares away from actually being able to score, so
that's like 2 turns.
Yeah, I know.
And then you can score.
Oh, he knocked me down. That's not great. Oh, but he didn't knock me down good enough. So now the white might actually come over here to try and be annoying, which he would be. Yep, there we go. Now this ghoul is free. It's going to tie up this Tomb Guardian here. Yep. Oh, my poor blitz shot. Oh, he didn't follow up. That's very nice of him, because I don't mind that so much. Okay.
Oh, now I understand IB's thing about I thought you were ignoring me. Turns out he's been trying to speak like for a long time, but his microphone's broken.
Oh. Wow. That's good to know. Now I can do a 1-die blitz here, and then that would be a 1-die on this guy as well. Is there anything better I can do? I kind of wanted to do something better than that. I could try and dodge back, but that's risky. And this is actually less risky, because this is a 4-die with a actually. Well, I do have 1 reroll, but then this isn't good. Oh well, let's just do it. Nope, you get to stay, and he's probably gonna get a 2-die on me next turn here. Well, he's most certainly, because this mummy can block the Tomb Guardian again, and then he'd put someone here to actually no. Well, he's got a possible assist here. Oh, that's nice. He has a possible assist here. But if you have someone that goes for an assist here, then this guard is going to stop everything else. So you can use the white and do a 1-die on the thrower, which is the best he could have done so far. Yep. And he might very well knock me down. He still have three rerolls. It's he knocks me down on a 6. Uh, but it's if I do hold on to the ball this turn, I need to move it next turn, but at least people are kind of around here still. And I'm glad that happened, because that means the Tomb Guardian can just go boop boop boop, as they say.
Boop boop boop.
It's the official sound for moving players. I'm just gonna boop 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 this a bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, and he got it. That's bad. Okay, that's also bad, but better. Like, it's not as bad. Oh! Might want to reroll that. Oh, that's unfortunate, because otherwise I could have used this zombie to Shane push the skeleton all over the place. Can I do that with someone else? No, not really. Not well enough, at least. So, I can clear the skeleton. If I wanted to, which I might. Yeah, I think I do. And that's a stun. That's really good. That's a 1 die for some reason. Oh, because of this guy. I could do a handoff, but that's still risky. Okay, so if I blitz, okay, yeah. So I need to blitz here. Push this guy back, don't follow up, and then we're gonna move up here. And now we have 2 dice on this guy. We can knock him. Oh, that's even better. That's no good. Reroll that. Okay, that's not great, but we can move the guard up. And then let's risk this last one here, because we've been doing it for so long, and at some point this set vicious is going to surf this freaking zombie.
Maybe.
Possibly.
It's a thing that could happen.
So we are in a much better position now, thanks to a bit of luck. We do have our Tomb Guardian with guard here, and we have another one with guard here, which means that both of these you can't get any assists. Like, if you run in, it's going to be a 2 die against, because my opponent doesn't have any guard. And more importantly, both the white and this mummy here are stunned this turn, so they're going to be lying down, which means there's a good chance that I can actually run away, depending on where this white goes, because this mummy's probably stuck too, and the zombies aren't going to go anywhere. And he's only got 1 ghoul left, so hopefully. And I think I actually want to score with this. Well, I am out of rerolls, so I'm definitely not going to do a handoff. That's for sure. At least not next turn. But depending on, like I said, depending on where this white goes, my main objective is to run these 2 guys down the pitch as far as possible. Oh. This throw rod apparently can't do anything other than get Oh dear. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if my best course of action here is to actually blitz this white with this skeleton. If I fail, do I have any way of... Yeah, I think I still have ways to... Okay, so if I do blitz here, I can push this guy over here. Actually, no, I need to push him over here. And because then I can, if I push him over here, then I can use this Tomb Guardian to... Oh, or can I? Damn it. It's probably better to just... Oh, this is difficult. Well, it's the same result anyways, but I don't risk him running. This is more fun. Okay, so it worked out. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't want to risk a GFI here because it's just not worth it. So we're going to do this first. Push this guy back here. There we go. Let's see. How far can you... Okay, so you can actually... Then I don't actually want to block with this guy. Do I want to block this guy again? Ooh. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, so he can still reach. So I'm going to block him. And we're going to go both down. Because he was scary and I didn't like him. Now, I still have a pretty severe problem here. And the main problem I have is that this mummy... Actually, he can't right now, so that's good. But he will be able to. If this mummy removes this skeleton, this zombie can stand up. This mummy can then blitz my Tomb Guardian, pushing him away, making this white just run up and go stand next to my skeleton, which would have been enough because the skeleton has agility too. But luckily for me, that didn't happen. So I'm going to do that instead. And I'm pretty pleased with the way that went. Because he now has 1 turn, and since I had 2 KOs, I kind of want them back. Oh, apparently we managed to get rid of both of his ghouls, which was unfortunate for us since they're back now. And I think we're going to put the Tomb Guardians on the line here. I'm trying to... And we're going to move these guys back. Let's see. Does this matter? Well, he can blitz one of these away anyways, and then he'd get enough assists, and he'd be able to knock these down. So... Or I could just put skeletons on the LOS instead. Let's put skeletons on the LOS instead, because I want these guys around. Skeletons are more likely to get knocked out, of course, but at the same time, I kind of need my Tomb Guardians in the second half, and he does have enough strength that he can just he can just blitz them down and then knock them down, and then they're just lying there, and he might stomp on them. So that's well, like I said, I'm really pleased with that half. Let's see. Oh, he's doing that. Okay, I guess. Throw a rock. Not Randy Osiris. Who's that? Okay, who cares about him?
Nobody, turns out.
Yeah, like
literally nobody.
No one cares. And the zombie managed to grab it, which I guess was good for him. Are we going to see a vanity pass? Yeah, we are. And that's a horrible vanity pass. And that's halftime. See you in the second half, folks.
No.